Have you ever met someone who seemed incredibly kind? Always smiling, always supportive, always agreeable. But somehow, something felt off. Then one day, their mask slipped, and you realized the person you trusted wasn't the person they pretended to be. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Not everyone who acts nice is kind. And not everyone who pretends to be nice is trying to deceive you. Sometimes, they're trying to protect themselves. What if pretending to be nice isn't actually about kindness? What if it's about fear? Fear of rejection, fear of conflict. And what if many of us are doing it without even realizing it? By the end of this video, you may see yourself in a completely different way. At first, pretending to be nice doesn't seem harmful. After all, being pleasant is good, being respectful is good. But there's a difference between genuine kindness and performing kindness. One comes from authenticity, the other comes from necessity. And when people constantly hide what they truly think or feel, relationships become confusing, trust becomes fragile, and emotional exhaustion quietly grows. Many people spend years being the version of themselves they think others will approve of, only to wake up one day feeling completely disconnected from who they really are. Let me ask you something. Have you ever agreed with someone while secretly wishing you could say what you really thought? If so, you're not alone. Imagine Sarah. Every time her friends choose a restaurant, she says, "Anywhere is fine." Every time someone asks for a favor, she says yes. She answers work emails after midnight, covers shifts she doesn't want, laughs at jokes she doesn't find funny, says, "No worries," when she actually feels hurt. Everyone describes Sarah as incredibly nice, but privately, she feels frustrated, resentful, invisible. One day she finally explodes, and everyone is shocked, because they never saw the years of hidden discomfort underneath the smile. The problem wasn't kindness, the problem was suppression. Psychologists often describe humans as social creatures with a deep need to belong. For thousands of years, being rejected by the group could threaten survival. Our brains evolved to pay close attention to acceptance and exclusion. This is why approval feels rewarding and rejection can feel painful. Research suggests social rejection activates brain networks for physical pain. But there is something even deeper happening. Sometimes this habit begins in childhood. A child learns that being agreeable earns praise. Years later, that child becomes an adult who struggles to say no, who feels guilty for setting boundaries, who believes, if people like me, I'm safe. And sometimes that belief follows us into adulthood. What if the nicest person you know is actually the most exhausted? Here's where things become interesting. Not all fake niceness comes from insecurity. Sometimes it comes from strategy. Some people learn that appearing kind creates advantages: trust, influence, social status, access. This doesn't make them bad people, but it does reveal something important. Niceness and kindness are not the same thing. Niceness is behavior. Kindness is intention. The most trustworthy people are not always the nicest. They're often the most honest. Would you rather be liked or trusted? Pretending to be nice has a price, for the person doing it, and for the people around them. It creates emotional distance. Every time we hide our true thoughts, we send ourselves a message: the real me isn't acceptable. Over time, that belief is hard to carry. The tragedy is, many people spend so long becoming who everyone else wants, that they forget who they are. When did you last hide how you felt? So what should we do? First, stop trying to be liked by everyone. It's impossible. Second, practice small acts of honesty. Remember that authentic kindness doesn't require pretending. You can be compassionate without abandoning yourself. The goal is to become real. This week, try one small act of honesty. Say, "I actually prefer this. I can't do that today." Tiny moments rebuild self-respect. The challenge isn't avoiding masks forever. The challenge is recognizing when they're hiding you. The people who belong in your life need you. The goal isn't to become someone people approve of. The goal is to become someone you recognize when you look in the mirror. Understanding people doesn't mean excusing behavior. It means seeing the deeper reasons. If this made you think, subscribe to Beyond Adisha. Have you ever caught yourself pretending to be okay just to make others comfortable? Let us know in the comments. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional psychological or mental health advice.